What up? We're just doing a quick sharing screen. Uh, gonna watch some stuff present. All right, so we're just going to the short box because they got a couple of books on there that are ending very soon in the $100 mark. Look at that first Peter Pan. So I like that they do these community $100 minimum, $200 minimum. They do even do a $250 minimum. They do like a lot of really good minimums. Even the $25 and $50. Kind of wish they would sneak a $75 one in there. Because sometimes you'll have books that maybe worth like $125. So it's like, I don't want to put it at $100, but I'd rather put it at something. But here's some of the books they have at the $100 mark. They actually have some decent, some ones that sold, that closed. A couple of them that sold, like this. They got that dual one actually closed at 100. Um, got some signed stuff. I'm surprised that Smallville magazine didn't sell because I know he has a charge at least that much. J. Sack Campbell. You got the first appearance of Angela and Marvel. Didn't sell. That's so a lot of stuff that's on there. So we'll watch the last few minutes. Couple ones I'm interested to see what happens because there's this one. I don't own this one, but I'm thinking about putting a bid in. But it only has a few seconds left. So one I'm kind of like wondering if I should do it. This one I'm kind of wondering about as well because if you look at the last sales of this book, last sales are 170, 180. I think that's the outlier at 389. But these are more, I would say, in tune of it. And last two sales are 180, 170, and that one has no bids at $100, which is surprising. Peter Pan has no data, I don't think. No recent sales. Oh, wait. I don't know why it's showing 9.2, but it's 8.0. But no recent sales. First appearance of Peter Pan. Actually, no, they're showing that's an old sale from Heritage. Jesus. Almost 20 years old. Heritage in 2009. This sold for $286. Wow. 2009? Jesus. No information, no recent information for that. So that's those. These are the ones that ending in a few seconds up here. You got the Rogan Gambit. So just thought I'd watch this stuff in. You guys in the chat, let me know which book you would like to see highlighted. Because I'm actually gonna watch it on my phone to see if anybody says anything. Just put it on like mute. But if you have any book you would like to see really quickly before it ends, highlighted. Let me know. How's the auction going? I don't know. Well, this is not my auction. Bleak, this is not my auction. This is just an auction I actually have a couple of books on. My book currently doesn't have any bids, but like I said, the last two sales are about $70 and $80 above 100. This one didn't have any. The Peter Pan is my book as well. It didn't have any sales, but like I just looked up the last sale they have information about is 2009 from Heritage, which was almost $300. So that's for this one here. So yeah. But that's my two books I have on there. I don't think this one will get any bids, but who knows? Might get surprised at the end, but I don't think so. But yeah, but sometimes what I've noticed, sometimes with Shortbox, sometimes you might miss out. Like you might not sell, and then you post it later, like on another auction. Then all of a sudden they have a bidding war. That's happened a couple times so far. Um, so it's been very interesting with that. But yeah, I posted both of these up because I thought, I know the Venomized was like almost 50% from the last couple sales. $70 to $80. And then this one didn't have any no recent data, but it had that old data from 2009 that was like $289. So they don't sell. I'll repost them on there, and it probably will sell. Or I'm in talks to doing another host my own auction. Um, what I'll do raw books and some slabs. Um, I sent a message about that because I have a couple of books that I could lead the way with a couple of bigger books, but also have a couple of slabs as well. So it looked like both of those didn't sell, which is okay. It's not like I had have a lot into them, so these would be available again. Like I said, this one about 100. It's actually I was trying to sell the Venomized one for $50, I believe. Was it $50? Yeah, it was $50, and the last sale was 170. So it's kind of funny about the Venomized one of the last sale. I know, like me and Bleak talked about it, like need to post more on eBay, and I did post. I did post a couple of books that I couldn't. One of them I couldn't figure out a price, and the other one I knew what the last could have been selling for, and I posted those within an hour. They sold like with no offers. Just clicked on buy it now, and I was kind of like, man, did I underprice them? They sold so fast. I never had anything on eBay in a while sell an hour. It usually, I might have had stuff sell in a day, but in recent, but in an hour, I was like, golly, like it's so quick in an hour. But when you're dealing with sometimes with books that no sales, probably only newsstand 9.8 on the census, awesome cover. When you're dealing with stuff like that, um, sometimes it happens like that. So only a few books left. Let's see what other auctions they have going on the short box. Since that one instance, they have somebody's variants, my collection. I guess Superman Friends. So I guess that's from like groups of people who have Superman books. They have the $25 graded slabs. $25 graded slabs. Gem Comics. I don't know who that is. Black Dog books. Yes, headline with a couple of good books. Couple of good books. Those are definitely going to go above those that prices because they have a day left. Oh, look at that Rick and Morty Bleak. This is 150. I don't think I have anything in the 150. Is it live tonight? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see how the one. I think that I don't know if it started today. Yeah, it started today. So this one went live today. It's not many in the $150 lot rounds. They got a couple of 99s. They got an ASM 316 96. I don't know if that's a good. That might be a good price. That Blood Hunt Red Band. That book was selling for more than that raw. I did put a couple of books up there. I didn't even think so. So I did put the Hulk 16, the 1 in 20, 9.8. I last sold that book for $250, but I have two copies, so I threw one up for $150 on the deal, and I threw a Golden Age book. I was trying to put it in $100 auction, but the $100 auction is like a week from now, so I just threw it in this one. But yeah, that's it, man. That's not that many books on the $150 mark. And what they do, they go through the books. If it doesn't fit their criteria, they do not allow it to be in the auction. Because I've had that happen. Oh, I didn't mean to exit out of the whole thing. That sucks. Well, that's it, man. That is it. So, like I said, I'll probably have another short box auction. I do have the channel member giveaway going live So I mean, not going live. That is live. That ends in 1 month and 15 days. And I have some more interesting things I think I'm going to do for some auctions, as far as like maybe top spender giveaways, and what else? Top spender giveaways, and I'll probably add to the auction as well. So, yep, appreciate it, Bleak. I'll send a link if Bleak, if you want to join, talk. It's a chit chat backstage. If you want to share it with our buddies, you can share it with them as well. But I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat. Buy low, sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem. Nothing you have ever experienced can prepare you for the unbridled carnage you're about to witness. Super Bowl, the World Series, they don't know what pressure is. In this building, it's either kill or be killed. You make no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners.
You son of a bitch.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.